Hey guys, Morgan's Maintenance. Today's tool review is a product by Railer Tools. They sent this out to me. I didn't buy this, so I'm going to mark it pay promotion, but they're not paying me to make this video or anything like that. They just basically asked me if they could send me something for free. Since I'm not paid for it, I like to go ahead and say that up front. And this is a new product that they're releasing. I'm not new to Railer Tools. I've been using their bit rails for a long time. In fact, I think this was in my top 10 of 2022 of glad I bought them, which makes me think maybe I need to start thinking about a top 10 of 2023. I haven't even really thought about that. But I use those in every tool bag I've got. I got loose ones in drawers laying around everywhere. I absolutely love those things. So I like their tools, so I said, sure, go ahead and send me one. Now, I have seen a video on this on a couple different people. I know I watched Project Pine Hills, Scott's Tool Thoughts. So if you're interested in this, you might want to check out their videos as well. But it's essentially a parts tray like this, if you use something like this, but it's more of a flat. It's PVC material here with some stitching around it. It's got a place. They provide you with a carabiner if you want to put that through the hole, clip it onto your D-ring on your tool bag, or put it on your belt, something like that. 7.5 inches wide, 2 inches this way, and then it's also got 3. I can probably get kind of a shadow effect. You can kind of see the circle maybe there and there and there. 3 circle magnets inside of that, which at first I thought, seems like to me it would have been better to have one just big flat one, but again, to make it more flexible, that makes more sense. So that's what it is. I'm not sure how much this is going to cost. I emailed the guy and he told me that he was pretty sure it was going to be around $20, and it's going to be released this Friday, and that's according to whenever I'm filming this video. I may even release this after it's out, but that's Friday the 17th, I believe, is when they're going to be released. So if I put this video out before then, you'll have to wait till then, and I'll add a link as soon as I get one, and I'm not sure if it's going to be on Amazon or just their website, Railer Tools. So, but anyways, there might not be a link down below if it's before the 17th or before I get one, but as soon as I have one, I'll put it down there. So what would you use this for? The obvious thing would be I could slap it onto the side of my toolbox, and then I could just throw tools or hardware or whatever else it is that I wanted to put onto it. That's going to work out well. Any kind of metal toolbox or something like that you've got. And of course, it's also nice that it's flexible, because then you can bend it around surfaces. So you could even put it around my drawer like I have here. It makes a full 90-degree bend, so you could put it on that. Or maybe you're working on a vehicle and you need to hold some parts that you're taking off, some nuts or something like that. You could put it across your vehicle like this, and then you could also, be able to put some parts and stuff like that on there. So those are all good uses for it. But of course, it says here plain as day on the box, it's flexible, non-mooring, heavy duty, mobile on the go for your tool bag or your tool belt. I think that's going to be the best use for it. It says that it will hold 6.5 pounds. Here's a pair of Klein diagonals. I mean, it really sticks those onto it. I'm having to pull pretty hard to get that off. I don't know about the whole 6.5 pounds. I think it would hold 6.5 pounds, but I don't know that it's going to hold 6.5 pounds. Like, for instance, this is only really touching on that one magnet. If you've got something that's solid metal and you make it across several magnets, it will probably hold the 6.5, and you can move around. It might not fall off, but it just depends on if you're touching 3 magnets, 2 magnets, 1 magnet. So you got to kind of take that in consideration. I think, again, for a tool bag, of course, you could put the carabiner on there, put it on that D-ring like that, hang it from your bag. That's going to be nice. One nice thing about it is I keep a lot of long bit holders over here. That's enough magnetic, enough metal for me to grab a hold of. I can just throw it on there like that, and it will not come off there, without me just pulling it off. And then I could throw bits or whatever else I want on there. Maybe I've got another tool that I like to carry on the outside. I can put that on there and then grab that off and take that with me. So that's one way, obviously. Another thing is, if you've got a bag that has a pouch on the inside like what I have here, one side of my Vito bag has a small magnet right there, but it doesn't have a very big one. So I could take this, put it inside my bag. This thing actually fits perfect width-wise inside of the Vito Pro Blackout Tech MCT. And then now I've got, it makes this thing magnetic to where if I've got my bag open and I'm doing work and I want to throw stuff on there, I could do that. Or you could take this out and then take your bit rails. Like, these are actually, I keep these in here just to have some long bits in case I run into something. So I could leave those in there, and then with that having metal back in behind there, I can just leave that strapped on there like that, and then that keeps me from damaging my plastic here. So now I can throw bits or things on that. but I can also take this off out of my tool bag and put it on top of a washing machine, put it on top of a dryer, a furnace, whatever it is that you're working on. Just stick it right to it so that you've got it with you, and then that doesn't take up really any more room to allow your bag to close. It's definitely a lot better than trying to fit something like this in your bag and trying to close it. So that's, to me, a really, really good use for this. But this is actually going to solve a problem for me, because now that I've taken my back seats out of my truck, it's allowed me to keep my MCT back in behind there, and whenever I pull it in and out with my normal little parts tray that I keep in there, it keeps knocking it off. I've got to pick it up. Well, now with this being flat, I can stick this. I'm going to basically replace that small parts tray with this railer mat, and then now whenever I pull my bag in and out, it doesn't catch and it doesn't knock it off. So that's actually where I'm going to keep this one, and whenever they come out, I may end up buying another one and stick it inside my bag, because to me, I really like that right there. I think that that's pretty nice. And there's other brands out there. I know Snap-on has some. That's actually, whenever he sent me what it was, he said it's very similar to this, and sent me a Snap-on one that was like 150 bucks, because, you know, it's Snap-on. Of course, it was a lot bigger than this one though, so I don't know how much these typically cost in a size like this, but it's a very portable size. The magnets seem to be definitely as strong to me as a parts tray like this. It's just a matter of there's only 3 on there, so there are some small spots here and there where it's really not magnetic. But again, you have to have, in order to have that flexibility to be able to bend it around things and stuff like that, I'm not sure that you could get a powerful enough magnet to have like one solid strip in there. So that's the Railer MagMat Strap. Again, I think it's going to be $19.99, and as soon as I have a link, I'll put it down there. But just letting you guys know that it's out there as an option. If you've got a Tech MCT, I mean, it's like it's made for it. I don't know if this is the tool bag they kind of thought of it for, but really, like I said, even if you've got a small pouch like that, you know, it can hang on it or fit in somewhere. You know, it's going to fit in a lot of places. So let me know what you think about it below. Let me know if you think you might pick one up. I think it's going to be pretty useful. I'm glad to have gotten it. So thank you, Railer, for sending it to me, and then I'm just letting you guys know that it's out there. So hope it's useful. You guys stay safe. Have a blessed day. See you on the next video.